It's too much pressure. We have a live audience this time. Potentially. Welcome back to the Nick and Two Friends Second Friend podcast.
Hello.
I don't like that you're looking at me like this. Cassidy's judging me to my right. She's saying, "How dare you find a secondary friend to replace me on the podcast?" So
or she's happy.
Have Landon, aka L Dog. Can we have a live audience applause for a secondary? L Dog. All right, we got podcast episode. I was gonna say 2, but that's not right. Friend number 2 is what I was thinking.
I'm always number 2.
What are we talking about? I don't know. Actually, do we want to start with Cassidy, come here, and Destiny? Okay. Ask her the question that you asked me.
Okay. Cassidy, when you're watching people on a live stream eat food, what do you call it?
Like what term?
She's probably never even seen them before. That's probably what.
Like, are you meaning like
reviewing?
like a mukbang?
Yes.
Yes.
Destiny. Me and Destiny had an argument this morning that it's not MukBang, it's MukBang.
She calls it a mukbang.
What if you Google it? That's how it's pronounced.
And then she Yeah, but why do you say MukBang then?
Because I'm
Isn't-
Canadian and I say a hard A.
Isn't it spelled B-A-N-G?
Yes,
So how would it be bong?
because I think it's Korean.
Yeah, it's not like English.
It's a Korean word.
I don't know. I feel like it's muk. It's not a mukbang. Like we're not mukbanging. We're mukbanging.
We're not banging either.
Yeah, but you're banging it in your chops. You're not mukbanging like you're doing drugs. This episode's gonna get demonetized. We're talking about drugs in the first 2 minutes.
So essentially, we were eating crumble cookie, and I said we should have brought these to the podcast and had a mukbang.
I said, "What's a mukbang? It's a mukbang."
But she's correct.
No, I
And
don't.
then she searched it up on Google and hit the voice thing, and it said mukbang. I'm like, what?
Correct. It's not an English word, but it's westernized. We just say mukbang,
Yeah.
but it's mukbang.
Yeah, but he didn't believe me, and I was explaining that I also thought it was mukbang because that's how I've heard it from like him, for example. And then I was like, no, I'm pretty sure because there's someone on Love Island that was a professional
On the
mukbanger.
violin?
Love Island.
He was a professional mukbanger?
Bonger.
She was
Mukbanger.
a professional muk. Wait.
That's the profession I need to be in. Just eat food all day and just review it.
So what? She was a YouTuber and
Yeah.
she called herself a professional. That's all she did.
Yeah.
Like, how do you call yourself? I don't know why.
You're
I find
making-
it-
What? If all you do on YouTube is mukbang,
If you're making money off of it,
No.
if you're making money off of it, it means you're a
it
professional.
kind of does.
It's your
no,
profession.
professional means you have to be like the best at it or like an elitist.
No,
I'm not the best photographer, and I'm a professional wedding photographer.
your
That's-
stuff's pretty good.
Valid, but I feel like
You really missed out to just tell me that I am the best. Like, what a boyfriend fail.
Even I said it.
fair. That's so.
Like I said, you have
You
success
did.
there.
I dropped the ball on that one. God.
We're killing Nick on this podcast. He's not gonna be alive by the end of it. Yeah, it's the chip particles.
Nick choked on a chip earlier, but he hadn't had a chip in 20 minutes.
It was like a piece that was left over in your gums, and then when you moved around a little bit, it came out. It got stuck.
He's literally crying right now.
A profession. Why didn't they just call themselves a YouTuber? I feel like I'd want the title of a YouTuber versus a
No.
professional mukbanger.
I don't
Does that just
think
mean you're
she
like?
came out and said I'm a professional mukbanger. I was just
Oh, that was your.
Describing it
Oh,
that way.
she's
That
spreading
makes more
misinformation now.
I thought it was gonna be like, you know how like it
Under her name.
it introduced him like for past profession
her
like
title.
electrician, mukbanger.
No.
Oh,
It's on her resume.
oh my gosh. Okay. What is this? You're not even in frame.
I knew that. I thought I was gonna be here for like 5 seconds.
Well, that was the plan, but it just spiraled.
And you told me to sit here. It's not my
Well,
fault you didn't move
You
over.
didn't give me the cue. Okay, well, I'm essentially done with you now, but you can stay.
I'm gonna go make you some things to touch.
Okay, we're gonna play
Ooh.
touching in a box.
Ooh. I'm scared. Hole in box.
I'm giving Landon my list of ideas, so if it's not,
Bring most ripped pair of boxers. Sniff toilet paper. What kind of ideas are these?
I swear Tanner once upon a time told me that he used to sniff the toilet paper after
What?
he shits. I swear.
After he shits?
Yes,
The clean toilet paper or the toilet paper that he uses?
he smells it.
This
after
is
he
disgusting.
wipes his ass.
Ew.
But I mean, like, kind of valid. Like, you ever fart?
How is that valid?
No,
How is that
no, but listen. Okay, no, listen. Do you ever fart and, like, you gotta smell it because
Yes.
it's, like, your own
Yes.
brand?
Yes,
That's
because you
what I'm
gotta see if
saying.
it's bad or not, or if
So,
it
like,
smells good.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's kind of the same thing, but not as,
Not
like,
really.
do you,
Let me just.
do you ever, literally, I swear that's what he said.
Yeah, I could
But
see that.
Do you
Tanner.
ever Dutch oven yourself and you want to, like, you hold it in there so you can get a couple extra smells?
You ever put the blanket over your head and then fart
Yeah, you
on
literally,
purpose?
You fucking
You Dutch oven yourself.
yeah, and you hold it in there, and every now and then, like every couple, like 30 seconds or 1 minute, you take a whiff because it's like you don't get that smell too often. It doesn't smell good, but it's like an interesting smell, you know. And then you trap it in there, like I'll get one more smell in, and then you can open it, and then you get one more.
Yes. Yes.
I think everyone does that.
I think anybody that says that they don't do that is lying.
I feel like that's a common practice.
Saw a list of badass boy names and Tanner was
That's why I want Tanner to do this. He's being a bitch.
It's because he's too scared.
Or do you want me to just blindly pick one and then?
Yeah, just pick it.
When you go to the store and you buy a fresh pack of underwear, are you ripping those out of the pack and just wearing them straight out of the box?
Yes,
Or are you
100%.
washing
I do
them?
not wash them.
There's no way
No,
you
I
don't
do
wash
not
them.
wash them.
You
That's the
have-
best time to wear underwear is when they're fresh, brand new.
Yeah, but
out
what
of
if,
the-
what
out
if
of the package.
someone else put their little willy on there?
There
in
ain't
the
no
change
way.
room?
There ain't no way.
They took them off. They went to
They
try
don't
them
let
on.
you. They don't let you open those and change.
Oh,
your-
I've tried them on. I've tried
No,
them
you
on.
haven't.
Yes, I
You
have.
little nasty.
I've
You
absolutely
little
tried them on.
nasty.
You just take them. Like if you're holding the bag, life hack, and you try on underwear,
Life hack.
you take the underwear, you fold them in a shirt. You say I got one shirt to try on, because they won't let you take the underwear in. You say I got one shirt to try on. You go into the change room and you throw the shirt on the ground and then you rip on the undies. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Ain't nobody need to try on their underwear.
What do you mean?
How
do you
broke
know if
are
they
you?
fit?
You
How
gotta
do you
go
know
in.
if they fit. You can't return them.
Are you buying just singular underwear,
if
or
you
are
buy
you buying
big
like
ones,
a
they're gonna be
pack of
like-
5?
They're gonna be shorts if they're too big.
Are you buying like a pack of 5 or just singular underwear though?
Yeah, like a pack. Like
So you're
Fruit of the
ripping
Looms.
open the pack,
Yeah, you open the pack. Most of them are like Ziploc on the top.
and then what's the girl at the till saying?
Well, she doesn't know.
You
because-
open this pack of underwear.
No, it's
Yeah, I had to try one
no,
on
no,
real
no.
quick.
It's like a Ziploc bag. It opens and closes. From what, I don't know. To be honest, my mom's bought my underwear for the last like 15 years. So I don't-
Probably never even bought an underwear before.
No, I swear. My mom used to make me go in the change room and try them
No.
on. It was Kim's
No.
idea. It was Kim's idea.
Kim,
Kim made me.
you can't do
Because-
that.
And you can't try them on with your underwear on because then they don't. The size is skewed because you got an extra layer on.
No, you can't do that.
I've absolutely tried them on.
I raw dog them right out of the pack.
Yeah, you definitely might get hepatitis.
And that's okay.
You might get.
I might have it right now.
Some type of
That's okay.
disease
All right.
because.
I'm still here.
Do you remember the first time you ever watched porn?
No,
You
I genuinely
You
don't.
don't?
I don't even know how I did it because back in the day we didn't have iPhones. Right? I had like the flip phone. Was my
Oh.
first phone, right?
Really?
Yeah, when
I
I was
guess
like
I
until I
had-
was like 15, I didn't have an iPhone.
That's valid. But didn't you have like? How? Fuck, I feel like I was watching
old were
shit
you?
young. Bro, I swear I was in like grade 6. I feel like grade 6 or 7.
Okay, no, actually,
Grade
I
7,
do
I
remember
think.
the first time I ever saw porn.
Were
Porno.
you? How old? Like how old were you?
I was probably 10 or 11. my stepbrother had like a DVD in his room, and he literally put it on. And he's like, "Watch this," and then left the room.
He just that's got to be some type of.
He's like 6 years older than me, but yeah, he literally he was like, "Watch this," and left the room. And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I was so confused. I didn't know what
and
was
you were
going
12.
on. I was probably like 10 or 11.
I feel like my first thing was definitely the first thing I ever used. That sounds crazy.
Use?
No.
What do you use?
No, like a stimulation device.
Okay. Okay.
It wasn't like internet porn. It was I feel like it was like a magazine of it wasn't like a porn magazine. It was like a
kid's
it
pop?
was like a swimsuit.
Like a kid's pop?
No, no. It
Demi
was
Lovato?
it was like what are those magazines like Maximus or where they're
Okay.
the
Okay. Sports Illustrated.
yeah, the hottest women of
Okay.
that's what I remember. That's what I remember being my first stimulation of life.
Of life.
But I feel like once I got out of that, it was iPod, and then you were looking shit up on your
iPod
iPod.
Touch or iPod?
Yeah, like an iPod Touch. It
Okay.
wasn't on my phone, but it was iPod Touch.
Okay. Yeah, I'd never
And
had
we
one.
were. You never had an
I
iPod
was
Touch?
too poor. My sister had one, but I didn't have one.
No, you never had an iPod. See, the first thing you got was just
I got the iPod Nano and Shuffle.
oh,
But we couldn't
yeah,
go on the
those were
internet on
broke
those.
kid ones.
We
for
couldn't
sure.
go on the internet on those.
An iPod Shuffle. Those were so sad. I forgot about.
I
those.
think I got mine in
you
a
couldn't
cereal
even
box.
Pick what music you want.
I think I got it out of a cereal box. You gotta remember, I also lived in a town with 900 people.
I forgot that you grew up in
Not in the city.
yeah, a tiny ass town. Cereal box iPod. Those were broke. I remember people bringing those to school, and they just got.
They used to clip them on their
full-
shirts
Yeah,
and on their
people
belt
get
buckle.
blamed for having those
Oh,
things.
for sure. 100%. But you know what? I could listen to music.
Oh my gosh, but you couldn't look up porn on them.
No.
You could get a soundtrack of porn.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know when it's gonna come up.
You gotta download it off the computer though and
You would
put it
wanna
on.
have that Bluetooth to a fucking speaker because you never know when that porn track's coming on.
I don't think they had Bluetooth, to be honest. They're way out of the way.
No,
out of
I
time.
definitely had an iPod Touch, and we were. I remember thinking I would go onto the website, and I wouldn't click the video because I thought that would show up my parents would be able to see it on the internet bill or something. But I was already on the website. But I wouldn't click the video, so I was just looking at the pictures of the videos. I wasn't even.
What's the difference if they know you're on the website or on the video?
That's what I'm saying. And then eventually, I remember I thought I just felt like an absolute badass when I clicked one and actually watched the whole thing. I was just sweating. The guy's I'm gonna get in so much trouble, but now
Oh my
I'm
god,
committed.
that's hilarious. That's so funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I never really had a good introduction to porn, I guess I would say.
You just got your brother
Or
just
corn, I guess.
slapped it on, or
Basically just slapped me in the face with it.
people, or maybe the first time would have been people showing blue waffle or those around
Yep.
some
yep.
some those
Blue
weird ass
waffle and cheesy taco.
cheesy taco.
You never seen the cheesy taco?
No.
I'm gonna show you it, okay?
I saw one. Do you know those little foam? That was an era of meme porn going around. Well, it wasn't real. It was blue waffle and there was two nuns in a jar. Have you seen that one? The jar breaks in the guy's ass.
No, I've never seen that one.
The guy is sitting on a glass jar and it explodes.
No. What?
Yeah.
What kind of
And
guy?
Yes. And then there was another one where those foam footballs or basketballs that you throw in
Yeah.
the
yeah.
basketball
like a Nerf,
hoop.
like a Nerf
Yeah, that
ball?
goes on the back of a door.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw one. This chick had 15 foam footballs fucking jammed in her unit, and she's just sitting there, and they're just popping out like children.
I have seen that one.
I told Cassidy about this, and she said it was fake. She said I was lying.
I've seen it.
That's what
I've
I'm
seen it.
saying.
I've
This is
seen
a
it. Yeah,
real thing.
that's nasty. That's not comfortable.
my-
It can't be.
That's what I'm saying. Meme porn, just like things that like it wasn't even like real, but
Yeah, it was just like made up videos that seemed real, I guess. But there's no way that video was
yeah,
real.
I don't know what was going on.
There's
with
no
that
way it
one.
was real, but it definitely was a video.
That might have been one of my first experiences as well.
Yeah, but it was definitely like hard DVDs. Like not the
you
internet.
watch DVDs?
Yeah.
Crazy. I've never even seen a like I've obviously heard of them, but I've never like seen one physically.
Really?
And, like
Our old in my small town, our old like movie
the
rental place.
Blockbuster.
Like it was like a
Yeah.
Blockbuster, but it was like locally owned. They like had a whole section of just
porn.
the porn
I would
videos.
feel so guilty going in there, like to rent one. Like, what's the process of going in there to rent one?
When it's like it's a small town too, so everybody knows everybody. So it's like you go in there like, oh hey Michelle, how's it going?
Yeah,
I'm
and
just
then
gonna rent this porn.
And then imagine the judgment when it's like, when you return that late. Like it's like okay, like
Yeah.
like the cashier's like calling up, hey Rick, like you're a couple weeks overdue on that one. What's going on?
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that?
I just need it for a couple more days.
Yeah, it must be a good one. You're really enjoying that one, huh? Did you ever
What? Say it. You have to say it now.
Did you ever think like someone was watching you on your camera when you're jerking off?
No,
I
never.
always, I
Never.
still think about it.
Never.
You're holding your phone, watching something. I have to block
On
the
your
camera.
phone.
Yeah,
Maybe on a laptop, but never on a phone.
my phone has a camera on it, like the selfie camera.
Yeah, but what?
What if they hacked into your phone? I don't know. Or even I've never used a laptop because then it's like, I feel like that's too accessible to other people. I feel like I control my phone.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you have your phone camera, you gotta like tilt to the side, kind of.
No,
because
you don't.
You don't want to. You don't want your face in the camera in case
don't.
someone's recording you.
Like you don't want to be like, oh, they just posted online like, oh, this guy was watching porn, and it's your face jerking off.
I just don't want my like. Even just think about your face. Like,
Yeah,
what
that's
kind
true.
of face are you making
That's
while you're
fair.
fucking? Like,
What?
you're gonna have a crazy ass face, and people are gonna know what's going on.
Cassidy's standing in the background right now.
I'm not trying to
like,
have
what
my
are you guys talking
fucking
about?
face on there. Things in a box. Next segment is things in a box. We're gonna try and guess to see who can figure out what it is first.
I'm scared, like really scared.
We need them to bring like
What's taking them so long?
an anaconda or something.
Wait, don't start yet.
This is kind of creepy. I always made fun of people for like
Like,
freaking out, but it is kind of weird. Like, I know you didn't have access to anything crazy, so I don't. You're gonna break my wrist off.
I'm trying to see where your hole is. There you go.
where?
Is that a cat?
Where's my hole?
What is that?
Where's my hole? Where's my hole?
Make sure you
Where's
hold the
it supposed
mic.
to be? It's supposed to be on the
Hold
front.
the mic up, Landon.
It's supposed to be on the front.
There is one on the
Is there a
front.
cat in there, or is that Landon's hand?
There's the one
What is
toy.
dangling near me?
I'm so... Ew. What is this? I think I know what it is. I think I know
What
it
is this?
I think I know what it is.
Ignore that. Go through the front
This
hole.
feels like a cat toy.
I know what it is. I know what
The
it
front.
is.
Go through front hole.
100%. Oh,
Oh, that's
that's my hand. I know what it is. 100%. Should I eat it? Like, are you gonna eat it?
what is that?
You want me to feed it to you?
It feels like
I know what it is. 100%.
there's water in it. Oh, brother. Oh. Wait, is this a horse?
A horse?
It feels like a piece of ginger, actually.
I don't know what it's in, but I'm
No,
assuming.
but
I
I'm
know what it
holding
is.
something.
Oh,
so I
what are you
don't know
holding?
What you're feeling.
What are you holding?
I'm holding something.
That's cold.
What is that?
Feels like an elephant.
These are like, are these the chips from Chipotle that we just had?
You ate all of my chips? You ate all my chips and I gave you more.
I don't like how soggy it is. That really.
This
gives
is a
me
cat toy, I think. It must be. I don't know what that is, but
It's
I know
fuzzy.
what this is.
At first, I thought it was a piece of ginger. Can the camera see what's in here? Well, it's chips in water with
It's not chips.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
There's no way you're eating them. They're wet and soggy. That's. I don't know what they are.
What do you mean?
I'm just breaking them.
How do you not know what they are?
They're chips.
Are you gonna guess what it is?
A chip. I've said it like 8 times.
I think it's cereal.
No, it's chips.
Is it cereal? It's like
water.
Frosted Flakes or something.
What is this though?
Yeah, that I don't know what that is.
I don't know what this is.
Where did it go?
It's like fuzzy. I'm holding it in front of the camera. Oh, that's my nipple.
You can take your blindfold off if you want to.
This? No, I want.
Can I touch my face, or is it gonna be all dirty?
Well, you did touch dirty face.
This is like a cat toy, 100%.
Oh,
It's-
gross.
Smells like the cereal.
Mine was correct. It is
It is
frosted flakes.
frosted flakes with.
Did you guys put cinnamon in it?
It's cinnamon frosted flakes.
Okay, okay.
I need to wash my hands. They're soaked.
What the fuck is this thing? And it is an elephant. I got that right too.
I thought it was a piece
I
of
felt this
ginger.
thing and I was like, oh.
Am I in frame? I literally went to look to see if I'm in frame. Do you have the next thing, or can I take it off? I actually feel like I'm gonna shit my pants still. That burrito we had before.
It
this
wasn't
is-
even Taco Bell.
I don't know. All of a sudden, we were halfway through that first half of the podcast, and it just started getting the bubble guts.
That's rough. Can I go in?
Is there a new thing?
What is it? Is that your hand?
No.
What is in there then? It's moving.
It's moving.
Yes.
Cassidy had garbage that was full of like maggots and shit.
What the fuck? It's moving. There's a cat in there. There's
You
a cat in
literally
there.
opened it this
for
morning. You said, "Look at all the flies and things that are crawling around in it."
sure. What is moving? It's moving in there.
No, don't tell me that because I can't. I was fully sane. I was like,
It's moving. I don't know what it is, but
I'll
it's
be
moving.
fine because Cassidy has access to know things that are alive.
What?
Is it an animal? Like, is it a?
What
What
is?
the fuck was that? Is that you? Stop!
I didn't do anything.
I don't trust.
What's moving? Is that your hand?
Stop!
I don't know if it's your hand or if
Stop
it's
it.
something else. Okay, you go. You go.
Is that you?
No. My hands are on my lap. Is it moving?
I don't know yet.
Hurry up.
It feels like a toilet roll.
Like a toilet paper roll?
Oh, I know what it is.
What is it?
I know what it is. Do you want me to tell you? I
It's
know
a
what
cat
most of it
toy,
is.
right?
Yeah. It's a whale
Whale.
with the cat harness,
What the fuck
With-
is this thing?
a toilet roll,
That's wet?
and maybe wet toilet paper inside.
Yeah,
the
I
toilet
think
roll.
so. That's how you call.
Good one. Good job, guys.
Can we take off our
Yeah,
blindfold?
you got it right.
As soon as I felt that whale's mouth,
Bro, something was moving in there.
I wasn't me.
I swear to God.
I wasn't even in there, and you were saying it was moving. My stomach, FYI, is not doing well right now.
I can smell it.
I might have to leave mid. Not much came out.
I can
the
smell the
first
inside
round.
of Nick right now.
Okay, you have a new thing has
Is this the final boss?
No, this one's our answer.
Oh, what is that?
Is that you? Oh, it's,
Why is it sticky?
it's sticky.
It's sticky and wet.
I know.
Ew.
I don't like that.
It's a pickle. Is it a pickle? It's some sort of
It's covered
fruit.
in peanut butter, I think. Wait, it's meat wrapped around something.
Yep. Deli meat. Oh, ew. 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 What is this?
Is that a hot dog? Is that a glizzy?
Wait, try to break it. Break it in half.
It's a frozen glizzy, I think.
I don't think that's a glizzy. Oh yeah, it is a glizzy. It's in the paper.
Wait, why is
It's in the-
like-
it's in
no,
the
stop,
plastic
You're
still.
rubbing the peanut butter on me.
It's in the plastic still. Is it peanut butter though?
Or butter, maybe?
What is this? Is this lunch meat
It's lunch meat
I
wrapped
try
around a
it?
glizzy
with peanut butter
with
with margarine, butter maybe. I don't know. Smell it on my fingers, right in front
smell
of your
it.
face.
You smell it.
Right in front of your face. Smell it. What?
I smelled
Oh,
boogers in my nose.
It smells like barbecue sauce. Smell it.
No way you put barbecue sauce on me.
Smell it.
I can't smell anything
Smell
with the air.
Smell my fingers.
I don't know where they are.
Just sniff. Okay, sniff again. Sniff again.
Oh, it smells like bologna. I hate bologna. Is it bologna?
It's definitely a hot dog, right?
It's a sausage.
Okay, same thing.
With meat and
And barbecue sauce?
The only thing you have wrong is what it is covered in.
butter.
No.
Well, that's impossible.
It's not barbecue sauce?
How am I gonna tell by
It's
feeling
some
it?
Asian...
Well, you could smell it.
Nick, smell my fingers. Is it fish oil? What is this guy puking for?
That smells so nasty. Get it off of me, whatever it is. Get it off my fingers.
Nick hates it.
Oh, it's cat. Is it cat food?
Oh, it's sour cream. That's why it smells like ass.
Is it?
Not sour
Is it cat food?
Not cat food.
It's sour cream.
It's cream cheese.
Same. They're the same thing. One potato, potato.
Okay, go. You're good to go.
I can't take anything.
So what
off
is
my
it? A hot
face.
dog covered in cream cheese?
A sausage with cream cheese that made some like salami stick to it.
Gross! Don't keep that away from me.
Can I take my blindfold off?
Yeah.
I knew it was in a wrapper.
I think that burrito fucked me up.
I told you, mid podcast, I needed to go burrito. I needed to go shit. And when I came back, I told you it didn't quite all come out yet.
This guy texted me from the bathroom, said, I think that burrito fucked me up.
It did. Like all of a sudden, you just get the twisties in the stomach and it doesn't
Ugh.
feel good.
Yeah, those aren't fun.
For some reason, it's always around you guys.
Can I go?
Yeah, you can go.
Can the camera see it?
Ew, it's wet again. Ew, it's
don't
covered in
like
something
the
again.
wet ones.
It's covered in something
Stop doing that. Because now I have to. Oh.
again. Ew, it's pokey too.
What?
Why is it pokey? Oh my god, what is that?
Oh, it's a tennis ball, maybe?
It's
Pokey?
hairy. Yeah, look.
That's my hand,
No,
asshole.
no. Uh-uh. Right there.
Oh, it feels like Vaseline. I think.
No, it's hard. I don't know. If
Well, yeah, but what's on top of it?
it's peanut butter. This one's peanut butter.
Can you smell
100%. I smelt it, yeah.
it? Wait, is that the cat licking me? No, that's you petting me.
Oh, it's a tennis ball in peanut butter.
I knew it was a tennis ball right away.
Oh, maybe it's not tennis ball though, actually.
I think
No,
it's a tennis ball.
no, because it has a hole.
It is peanut butter. I can
It
see
has a hole though.
Gross.
Feel
Feel
the hole.
my finger enough. Fucking flashlight.
It's your used flashlight.
Wait, let me feel the hole.
What's hairy on this though?
Stop stealing the hole. Wait, it's Oh, what are the fruits that are furry? They're like an apple, but not.
Peach?
Yeah, like a peach or
Mango?
nectarine.
Mango maybe?
No, it's
No.
too small.
You don't know what things are
No, because it's hard, Nick.
Nectarines.
It's
are fuzzy, I
hard
think.
though. Like I can't. I'm pushing with.
What if it's not
it-
ripe?
I'm pushing on it and it's not denting.
Bite. It's peanut butter and something. You probably take a bite.
I'm not taking a bite. It's not food.
Bite it.
No.
Am I gonna?
Take a bite.
Should I? I have it in my hand.
Take a
Should I
bite.
Take a bite.
Take a bite. Do it. It's definitely peanut
Is it
butter.
gonna fuck my stomach up more than it already is?
You're not gonna eat anything. It's just gonna be peanut butter.
What if
I
bite
promise.
into a
I
tennis-
promise you.
What if it's a tennis ball?
It's not a tennis ball.
I'm gonna bite into. A
It's
tennis
not a
ball.
tennis ball because tennis balls don't have holes in them.
Oh, it's peanut butter. I like peanut
Are
butter.
you
but I
eating
just-
it?
I'm about to. I think.
Do it.
It's cold.
It's cold. Ew, that sounded disgusting.
Take a bite of the other side.
I'm not taking a
Take
bite.
of the...
I'm not taking a bite. I'll
Yeah.
throw up.
Oh, that's not a good combination.
What is it?
Take a bite. You have to.
What is it?
It's a peach or nectarine. I don't know the difference.
I don't like either. of
Take a
those.
bite.
You took the smallest little bite.
Yeah, a little Squidward bite. For the clip.
Oh, it's hairy.
Take a
There's
bite.
hair on it.
That's what I said. I thought it was a tennis ball. Take a chomp.
Oh my god. What is that?
It's a nectarine or a peach. I don't know the
I know I've
difference.
never had one of these before in my life.
What?
I don't eat very
And you
many
just
fruits
ate
and
a
vegetables.
peanut butter covered fruit.
Mystery fruit. Here, lick my fingers now.
why'd
What's
you
your
touch
face? That's your shirt. I probably just got peanut butter on you.
Okay, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a piece
Why'd it have a hole in it though?
Peanut butter and put cat feather on it.
Did I eat it?
I almost ate it for sure because I
was
definitely
really close to eating
definitely put something in my mouth and it was fuzzy,
It's not the first
and
time.
it wasn't the peach, and it wasn't Nick either.
The light is.
Are you okay?
You've never pulled something in your brain?
No.
Like you've never turned your head too fast and you felt something go in there?
No.
Like you know when you're stretching your calf muscle and you feel something pop?
No.
It feels like that, but on your left
No.
module of your brain.
No, I do not.
Anyone else? Don't,
You're all alone on
don't
this one, brother.
pretend.
You're all alone.
Walk away silently, like
Ain't nobody.
it's never happened.
No, that's never happened.
Ow,
for
my,
sure.
I can't even think. My brain is sore.
I've had my brain opened up before though.
Yeah, that was intense. Okay, so for anyone that doesn't know, Landon had like a serious brain surgery when we were, what? You were like
2017.
22. You were like
Yeah, it was
22-ish.
I had a cyst. It's called a colloid cyst. So a cyst in the third ventricle of my brain, stopping the cerebral fluid from draining.
So yeah, the guy pretty much passed out and woke up in the hospital essentially. Did you wake up like
What happened was I had a really, really bad headache that day. When I was driving home, I was driving a standard car too, a little Mazda 3 standard, and the whole left side of my body went numb as I'm driving the standard home.
crazy?
And I'm like, I get home, I'm walking up the stairs in my apartment because our elevator is broken, and I'm literally grabbing my left leg with my right arm up the stairs to get up the stairs. I get upstairs, I'm like, Destiny, I'm not feeling good. I gotta go to the hospital. Like, this shit is fucked. Something's wrong. And next thing I know, I'm sitting in the U of A bed.
So
It's the last thing I remember.
did you wake up like did you pass out at the apartment? Like do you
I
remember?
don't remember.
So what was the first thing you remembered after the apartment? Like was that before surgery or after surgery?
I remember like waking up in the car because Destiny called her parents.
Mm-hmm.
Her parents were there in like 3 minutes, and they live like 25 minutes away.
Do you remember them saying like, "Okay, you're going into surgery" or anything, or just
I
like
don't remember anything.
next thing you remember, like all of a sudden you were like in the hospital bed post surgery?
I was pretty much in the hospital bed. Like, I don't
That's
remember
crazy.
anything because where the cyst was, they had to go through my short-term memory. They had to tear open my short-term memory to get through the cyst.
Do you have any memory problems
Oh, yeah.
from
Oh yeah.
like is it like you have harder time remembering like things that happen now or just like memories from like
It's short term. It's short term. So we'll go to work and Destiny will be like, before work, she'll be like, oh yeah, we're going to have this for lunch. And then by the time lunch is here, I'm like, what are we having for lunch? She gets so mad at me. She gets so mad because every day I'm like, what are we doing tonight? Or what's going on this weekend? Or what?
Do you
She's like,
think-
I've been over this 10 times with you already.
and she's just coming at you after you
Yeah,
had
she just
brain surgery.
She doesn't. It's not an excuse anymore. So it's been long enough.
Has it gotten better? Like, do you remember? To
yeah.
remember like more things,
Oh,
or
yeah.
is it still like the same thing? Like, it's
No,
just fucked?
it's definitely better. Because I did do a full month at the Glen Rose Rehabilitation Center, so I had to do a lot of different programs there to help me improve my memory.
And what does a brain rehabilitation look like?
Well, because I was bedridden for a month, I couldn't even walk after.
Yeah.
So like, just in the gym every single day, trying to regain strength. To
Just
walk.
like walking and stuff.
Walking.
Did you have to do like any like brain exercises of like I don't know? This is obviously dumb, but did you have to like look at like colors and like relearn what
Yep.
like red was and like
Not like colors and stuff because it was only short-term memory, right? So all of my long-term was still there, right? So they did have to. I was in like a speech therapy and stuff, so sometimes I do mumble when I'm talking. Like sometimes I'll be talking to Destiny and she'll be like, "I didn't hear a word you said because you mumbled so bad."
I've never noticed.
Yeah, and so there's things like that, but like I had to do like a speech therapy class. I had to do like a memory clinic after I was released from the Glen Rose. So once a week I had to go back to the Glen Rose and do like a memory clinic where they gave you like different types of tricks and stuff like that to help you remember stuff.
And if you keep doing that stuff, does it get better, or is it just kind of?
It'll
like,
never be 100%
yeah,
again.
It's
But
like any injury.
but
It's like my finger.
it'll definitely get better though.
I fucked up my finger. I almost cut it off, and I can't move it properly now.
Yeah. It's pretty much the same thing, just on a larger scale.
Yeah, just pretty much irrelevant compared to your brain.
Yeah, well, it's funny too, because like anybody I meet, they're always like, "Oh, like, has anything ever happened to you?" Or if it ever comes up into like conversation, like, "Oh, what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you?" Like, that's easily the worst thing that's ever.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people have like any type of experience that's
that's
bad.
that insane. Yeah,
Like my worst one was I almost cut all 4 of my fingers off on my
yeah, that wouldn't be
right
fun.
hand, which would have sucked, but at least like it wasn't life threatening.
I don't
I
think I've
was-
ever heard this story.
I've never told you.
No,
I don't like telling it because I feel like an idiot because it was my
it was
fault.
your fault.
I was in shop class, construction class at school.
At Vimy?
Yeah, at Vimy. Like, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I was probably like the most capable kid in that whole like class of like using power tools and stuff because
Okay.
my dad's been in construction
Yeah.
forever, and like he used to give me a hammer and nails just like hit into a board all day to keep me busy. So
Yep.
I've like been around tools, and I would always help him like build stuff. So I was like pretty capable around tools and like saws and stuff. So I was making a pencil holder, ironically. So my fingers would have went right into that pencil
Okay,
holder right
yeah.
after.
Could have saved them.
And I had to cut like a little chunk off this piece of wood that was only like this big, and I was pushing it through the bandsaw. So the bandsaw is like a blade going like this up and
Yeah.
down, and I was pushing like cutting this much off, and I was pushing it through, and the wood spun as soon as it went through. So my hand turned like this and touched the saw,
Oh.
so it cut through. But I only touched like it really only got these fingers. But if it would have went through, it would have cut like
everything. Yeah.
all of them off. But yeah, they had to rebuild my tendons. I got like 40 some stitches. They retied my tendons together back in my hand, and then I couldn't use pretty much my hands down to my elbow for like 4 months because all the tendons are connected. And if you bend it, it just like snaps your tendons back off.
Yep. Yep. That's crazy. I've never heard that story from.
So yeah, I sawed my fingers off, and then I had like 4 months of physio after because I had no strength in it.
This is your left hand, right?
No, it was my right hand.
Oh, it
so I
was
had
your
to
right hand.
wipe my ass, brush my teeth, fucking everything with my left hand, which was a pain in the ass. I was
Yeah,
starting to
that
get
would
good
be-
at it. The best thing that happened out of that is I suck at English. So for my English final exam, they got me a teacher that I would tell them what I wanted to write, and they would type it for me. So the teacher came in, sat down, and she pretty much wrote the whole thing for me. I'd be like, she's like, okay, what's your idea? And then she would just start typing it, and then she's like, do you want to say this? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And she just kept writing the whole thing. So
You put your input in. She's like, no, we'll leave that out.
yeah, and she's like, no, that doesn't sound good. We'll keep doing this. And it's like, all right, cool. And she pretty much wrote my whole paper. And then it was just like, apparently when I left the school, they made like a big announcement across the PA, across the whole school, saying some fucking kid fucked up in construction class, and there was like a major incident. And
Nick
that was
Luke has passed away.
that was my legacy.
Yeah.
And then Zach, he said he was in class and he heard the announcement, and he said the first thing he thought of, he's like, I wonder what idiot of a kid put his hand through a saw at school. And then when he got home, because he lives next to me, it was fucking me. And he just started roasting me.
That's brutal. Bring it home.
If you guys enjoyed it, give us a comment. If you liked Landon, or if I should go back to my one and only friend, or if I should try and grow my fan base. You
I won't be hurt.
guys like Landon? We'll try and have Landon on some more. Thanks for watching.
Peace.
Bye.